Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone that just so happens upon this planetary movement tarot reading, where we will be speaking about the energy of the last quarter moon happening in the sign of Scorpio on the 2nd of February 2024. Please take these messages, flip them, switch them how they resonate, but do not force them to. You are encouraged to use your own intuition as these messages come out, but again, do not force them to fit into your individual life. Okay, so we are going to pull some tarot messages as well as some oracle messages and some moon oracles. So since this is moon energy we are dealing with, so definitely stay tuned to the end. And with that, let's see what comes out for you, Aries. All right, last quarter moon in Scorpio for Aries. We got the 5 of Wands coming out for you in reverse, the King of Cups, as well as the King of Wands in reverse. On the bottom of the deck here, you do have the 3 of Cups coming out in reverse. So just with this, you know, we always start with the bottom of the deck first, the subconscious energy. It's giving a lot of self-love energy, you needing to pay attention to yourself and what you want for you moving forward. Okay, there is energy with this 5 of Wands in reverse that you've realized that you don't have to fight so hard, so you know, push yourself so much to attain what it is that you want within self, within, you know, your external. You know, you don't have to do the most. You don't have to exhaust yourself. You don't have to do something because Tom, Mary, and Joe have it, or to get one up on somebody. You don't have to have that type of energy. If anything, that type of energy is having your manifestations take even longer to come into fruition. Okay, so actually you're seeing, or it's being reflected to you during this time, that with this King of Cups energy coming out, that you actually finding, you know, peace with that energy that you know everyone else is fighting, but you know, you don't have to do all that. You know, you can sit there and read a book or learn what you need to learn while everyone else is doing it for the gram, or, you know, just trying to show out. You can actually, you know, get that nurturing, get that inspiration from within your own self. Okay, you see what's adjacent to each other? You can get that within your own self and actually, you know, just have that cup in your head, in your hand, continually, you know, adding more creativity, gaining more inspiration, and really manifesting what you want, nurturing that stuff into your reality without having to topple over someone else, you know. Coming out here in the for the last card here, you do have the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like, again, like you're watching people do what you used to do. You're watching how that's also not working for them. So it's like more confirmation that, you know, you need to take a different route in regard to doing things. Like, you know, it's okay to be inspired by what other people do, but not trying to like really pull the rug out from under them. It's okay to, you know, take ideas and adapt them to the way that they need to work for you, but, you know, not, you know, altogether just I'm doing this to spite this person. You know, energy matters. Okay, and I feel like you're very aware of that now. Okay, and you're going to use that information and that energy in the next moon cycle. All right, so it's just a lot of reflection as this last quarter moon in Scorpio is going on. All right, so Aries, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, I really am happy about that. You know, I'm happy to help. And also thank you guys, my returning subscribers, my people that have literally just found me and you know, decided to watch this video. Thank you all. I love you all so very much, and I'm so grateful that you found me and we can create this community together, you know. So let's go ahead and start to clarify these messages here, starting with the 5 of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the 7 of Wands here. All right, so it's funny. It's like you've changed stances in mid battle. You changed stances mid battle. Okay, so where it may look like you're defeated, where it may look like from the outside looking in that you're not making progress, like you're not taking those baby steps, like I said, you are defeated. Literally, you've just decided to pay more attention to what really matters. Just focus on, your passions and how you can protect them, how you can nurture them, how you can teach them, and aka teach yourself moving forward. Okay, it's about what really matters, and not everybody is able to see what really matters at any given time. All right, this is your journey. Like I said, that's why it's you don't go off what the external is showing you. Okay, what are you showing you? Okay, or what is the external reflecting to you that you can now understand and see within yourself, see what hasn't been working within yourself. Okay, like I said, this last quarter moon is a time for reflection, especially it being Scorpio energy. Our emotions, our intuition, our creativity, how we again nurture our manifestations. It makes sense. Okay, so let's see this King of Cups energy. Ooh, okay. This King of Cups energy is here for you, Aries. Let's see. Because of the Page of Wands as well as the Ace of Swords in reverse. I just started laughing because I feel like, a lot of people think what you're doing or what you're a part of is illogical. It doesn't make sense to them, but it's not supposed to make sense to them. This is not their life. This is not their journey. Like, you can literally, just like, thanks for sharing and continue doing what you're doing. All right. With your confidence growing, with you being more open to receive, you're taking even more, whether it's small steps, grand steps, whatever it is, you're taking more steps toward, nourishing your untapped potential, your ideas that you might have skipped over in the past because literally somebody else didn't think that it was a good idea. Like, it's not their idea. They don't even know how you wanted to implement it. Certain things you can't even explain to other people. All right. So, in that way, in the past, you've blocked your intuition. So it's like now you're lighting the fire again. You're lighting those things up and displaying them in your life, and you're giving them your attention and your love and your nurturing, so that you can do something with them. The King of Wands here in reverse, let's see, has to do with the Ten of Cups as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so I heard while everybody's looking that way, you're over here doing your thing, cultivating, love, happiness, your life isn't hard. And then they're going to sit there, they're going to turn around and look, in your direction. They're going to be like, wait, what? Like, what happened while we were over here getting beat up? What did Aries just accomplish, just go through? First of all, Aries used to be one of our top generals leading us into this battle. But Aries, you have become, something or someone put you on to what really matters. It's you don't have to do all that. So it's like, at what point, like, and they might have an attitude like, okay, Aries abandoned us. Aries did this, that, and the third, because, and it'll stem from jealousy as well. Like, how did you get this? How did you, how are you so comfortable now? How has your whole being changed from before? And it's not a gatekeeping thing. Like, you can definitely let them know, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they'll believe you or be receptive to that. People are on their own journeys, but this is the contrast that you're going to start to see. The Three of Cups here in reverse is clarified by the Judgment card. And I think that is absolutely beautiful, actually. When you're seeing things from your self's perspective eye, you're able to see all of these contrasts. You're able to see where and how you've made good decisions and decisions that actually had peaceful and graceful outcomes for you, how you just don't need to do certain things anymore, how this is actually you know, how you can just basically mentally turn the pages of your life like a picture book and like really see the theme of everything that happened. The what is it, what do you do, like the when you watch a movie or read a fairy tale, like you can see the theme of what you were supposed to learn the whole time. Okay, so it all comes full cycle at the end of the day. All right, so Aries, like I said, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, I trust that you will like, subscribe, you know, do all those good things toward this video. If you want a personal tarot reading, there's actually a sale happening until the 7th of February. 30% off love readings and 15% off the rest of my shop. I also have links for other meditations, spiritual supplies in the description down below, all placed there to help you along your spiritual journey. So I really do hope that these resources are helpful to you. So with that said, I will definitely pull an oracle card for you during this time, this last quarter moon in Scorpio. Let's pull a card for you, Aries. We got loss here, and on the bottom of the deck you have fire chalice. Okay. Total sense. As you light up, you know, this is what you're doing subconsciously, Aries. This is what, you know, the energy that is coming toward you, especially as you're approaching the new moon cycle. You're just like, how can I, you know, light up myself even more? How can I, you know, really step into my higher self? Okay. And as you do this, like I said, people around you are going to be like, yo, how did Aries do that? That makes no sense. Like, you know, I'm really trying to put the pieces together, but it's not for them to make sense. It's not their puzzle to put together. Okay. And, you know, it's not going to be without hurt, you know, or without, you know, a sense of grieving, I guess, you know, with this loss card, but seeing it as less of a loss and more of a gain will definitely help you to burn brighter. And I say this because people tend to, when they feel, you know, challenged or, you know, just a certain way, they tend to distance themselves from you because they're not on your frequency anymore. You've grown past that. So you might lose, I don't like to use that word actually. You might, you know, just not have certain friendships anymore, or certain relationships, and that is okay. What did you learn from that experience? How is that helping you to burn brighter? Okay, you can still love that person, but love them from, you know, a widening distance. Okay, so let's see what moon oracle comes out for you. Like I said, because we are dealing with moon energy for you, Aries, you do have the crow moon coming out, messages, calling, gifts. Okay, like I said, everything is teaching you something. So are you paying attention? Are you? Subconsciously, you do have the thunder moon, creative, restless, fast change. Okay, I feel like once the ball gets going and once you're more attuned to things, you know, and you just steadily receiving things, you'll be able to, like, things will just start moving faster to the point where they're just like, no, for real, how did you do that? Like, you just said you wanted to do blah 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 and it came to you within the next 5 minutes. Like, how, what? You know, it's going to be more and more unbelievable. But again, this is for you, it's not for them. They're not ready for that yet. All right, so them, you know, more so you being okay with the transformations that you're headed for and that are headed for you during this time. All right, Aries. So with that, I will go ahead and end this reading. I hope that this helped, and if it did, I trust that you will hit that thumbs up button and that notification bell if you have not already, so that you can stay abreast of any videos I make just like this one. You can actually start by taking a gander at your monthly matters February 2024 reading. That actually was your last reading when I was talking about shifting into your higher self being simpler than you thought, and seeing a lot of 7s during the month of February. So with that, I hope this reading helped, and I'll most definitely see you guys next time. Alrighty, toodles.